Well, let's discuss this now with marketing expert Dave Burse, who is editor-at-large of the magazine The Drum. We're also joined tonight by media expert Louise Ridley from the Huffington Post. It's great to have you on the programme tonight. Now, we asked our viewers what their favourite was of 2014, and most of them said they agreed with the top 10. They said it was the mutant giant spider dog, and 114 million people have watched this video, which is extraordinary. Louise, talk us through it. What on earth is this all about?
This video essentially is a dog in a spider outfit, which sounds like a lot of things on the internet, but it was actually strikingly original. It's by a guy called Sylwester Bardega in Poland, and he's a professional prankster. He makes prankster videos all the time. This is by far the most popular. He put a dog in a spider outfit and sets it loose on the streets with some dramatic music, and it frightens people because they think it is a giant spider.
Did you like it?
That's it. I did. It's got a brilliant balance of humour because it is a dog in an outfit, and it's also terrifying. So it confuses you enough to simulate you, I'd say.
It's extraordinary how people have watched it. I can't believe it. And Dave, I mean, what do you think of this year's top 10? Because you've got people who have done a really good job on an amateur level, but you've also got some big companies like Nike creeping in there as well. What do you make of that Nike advert?
I think the Nike advert's amazing, but if you have got that much money to spend and you've got access to those football stars, but most importantly, you've got access to a really, really passionate audience, it's quite difficult to fail. And I think that with all of those ingredients going into it, I think they did a great job. They did a beautiful job for a film, but, you know, it's no surprise.
It's great to pick out, isn't it, all the incredibly famous footballers. You don't wonder how on earth they got them all together at the same place at the same time. But amateur videos is where it all began, really, isn't it? And we want to take you a trip down memory lane and show you, back in 2007, one of the originals, Charlie Bit My Finger. Let's have a quick look at this. And of course, Charlie loves it, and those boys are a bit grown up now, but 806 million viewers, so it's still very popular, isn't it, Dave?
Indeed, I think it's all about human insight, and if it's films that make you feel something, and even if we look at the top 10 that we've got this year, the majority of them are ones that will make you feel something. Some of them will bring a tear to your eye, some of them will scare the living bejeebers out of you, but they make you feel something, and that's the most important thing for success with a YouTube video.
Is that what you think is a secret to success, Louise? If people are watching tonight and thinking, well, I want a bit of this, what should they do?
I think amateur videos do still have a chance of doing really well on YouTube, but looking at the top 10, as you've been saying, it's more difficult because, A, we've seen a lot of the brilliant amateur stuff out there, you know, and things get repeated, but there are huge marketing budgets. Advertisers have realised how big YouTube is, they're putting their money into it. And if you think of bloggers or vloggers like Zoella, they realise they can make their money from YouTube, so they are also becoming a lot more slick on their production values.
Some can also be very powerful. I know your favourite is the one organised by Greenpeace. Let's have a look at this. Why does that get your vote, Louise?
I think it's unusual for a video to do so well for an environmental cause. You know, it's a worthy cause. It's sometimes difficult to convey that, but this video was simple, beautiful. They cleverly used Lego, which everyone loves, to make a very serious
And they got Lego
point.
to change their policy, right?
And the result is, which is the kind of crowning glory of this video, Lego dropped its partnership with Shell, which is what Greenpeace is campaigning for.
And Dave, your favourite is a baby conducting a choir. Let's have a quick look at this. Incredibly cute, and a composer of the future, perhaps. Why did that get your vote, Dave?
Oh, it's a kid. It's funny, and I think these things are still what makes videos popular. Cats are always going to be popular. Dogs, babies, always going to be the most viewed things on YouTube.
Talking of cats, let's up the cute factor, because this is amazing. This is a beautiful little kitten called Surprise Kitten. 75 million people have looked at this. Why are kittens so popular? I suppose it's a stupid question, isn't it, Louise? They're always going to have that appeal, right?
They've just got that level of cuteness, and for some reason, cats have just been the #1 thing on the internet. And people on the Huffington Post, for example, people can't get enough of them.
So, Dave, if your video gets 75 million clicks or viewers, what happens to you? Do you get money for it, or just fame for doing so well?
Well, apparently, from figures that I've heard, apparently about 1 million views on YouTube, advertising will equate to about £1,000. So that's actually, if you think about it, to get 1 million views, you'll be lucky to get 1 million views. So it's very difficult to make money out of it. So to get that kind of stuff, If you want to put decent production values in, you're not going to make money out of the advertising. You have to find other ways to make money.
Right, okay, great advice. Guys, for now, thank you so much for joining us.